What up? It's your boy Con TDK. It's just so real, and in today's good or garbage, we're going to be looking at some stamina mods and firearms mods that have armor. We're going to be looking at the signature Machiavelli Don ACR. It's going to be beasting in the DZ. You may want to pick that up if you like using the ACR. And this week I tried to do something a little bit different. I added some gameplay over some of the more stagnant parts. Let me know if you like that. If you do, I'll continue doing it. So leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video. Let's get going on this week's good or garbage. Okay, so starting off, we have the Super 90 blueprint. We also have the M870 blueprint, the electronics backpack blueprint, firearms backpack. We also have the vertical grip, the heavy magazine spring, and we have the electronics gear mod blueprint and the stamina gear mod blueprint. The SRS A1 is only a 229, which breaks my heart, but it is what it is. These are the blueprints that we have for this week. Pick up the ones that you like. Check out whichever ones float your boat and tickle your fancy, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the blueprints. Now let's move on over and see what they have that is new, that is being sold this week. Okay, so moving on, we have the Liberator, the Historian, and Valkyria at the Special Equipment Vendor. We got a snub-nosed Rhino with kind of crappy perks, a PP19 with more crappy perks. We've got the Military SA kind of 3-burst rifle with deadly, unforgiving, and determined. Kind of meh. We have the Tactical Super 90 SBS. This has deadly and commanding, and yeah, it's got sustained, but whatever. Now the SRS A1 is worse than the one last week. I told you guys it wasn't going to get too much better than it did last week. The headshot damage is lower, it's got destructive, it's got accurate, and you know, it's not as good as last week. And then we have the MG5. This thing has kind of not worth it kind of rolls. So basically, like I said last week and pretty much before, for the gear, if it is not 12, for me personally, I'm looking at 1250, but if it's not above 1200, then I wouldn't recommend you even think about purchasing any of these items. So looking at the first item at 1144, I'm gonna have to say that's garbage. Don't waste your time on anything like that. And the rest of these things, just kind of keep in mind, if it's not 1200, there's no point. So this is garbage, 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 more garbage, 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 close to garbage. It's got armor on it. The roll isn't that bad, but you know, it is electronics, so do what you want with that one, but I don't recommend it. I wouldn't go for it. To me, it's garbage. The Lone Star backpack, yeah, kind of garbage. 1232 critical hit damage, ammo capacity, garbage, garbage. Now this defender bag is not too bad. 1252 skill power. 1252 is decent. It's pretty good. If you want to do something with skill power or keep it, you have the option to do that, and plus it's firearms, so this is kind of an okay. I'd say that gets the pass. You can take a look at that one. This is garbage. No point in even playing around with these knee pads, although they do have critical hit damage, and yeah, that's about it. Nah, I don't recommend this. That's garbage. The Gunslinger holster is garbage. The Tactician Authority, garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Now, wait a minute. Okay, 1220 on these Fire Course gloves are not too bad. Critical hit chance, critical hit damage. sounds pretty good to me. But 1220, yeah, if you're liking Firecrest, then this may be something worth it for you. 1,000 armor on these gloves to buy straight out is not too bad, but the stat roll on it at 1119, I'm kind of not feeling it, so I'm gonna say garbage. And these reclaimer gloves at 1212, pistol damage screws it all the way up. For me, I'm gonna say that is probably garbage. We have your mod 229. Actually, I would say if you're gonna go for a mod, you really want to keep them above 250. If the base isn't above 250, it's kind of, you could do a lot better, because 250 isn't even the max, so keep going. Pulse, yeah, this is garbage. Another one, not that great. And here we go, more garbage, and of course more garbage. Headshot damage is nice, but yeah, optimal range and accuracy, no way. All right, so that is it for this part. Let's go upstairs and see what they got. Now, the advanced weaponry vendor, most of you already know that the first few things that are sold, these named weapons, are kind of trash. There's no real point talking about those, but this first wave pistol is also garbage. And then we have the this AUG that, you know, the talents on it just aren't that great. It's not really worth talking about. But then we get to Christmas. We get to the goodies, which is this enhanced ACRE. And man, if you don't know about this, you need to learn something. You're gonna get schooled today. Machiavelli Don, one of the homies that I've rolled with, he's a YouTuber. He swears by this thing. This is his gun, and I'm sure he probably bought like 10 of these. If you don't have one of these, you should get it. It's got fierce, it's got prepared, and it's got deadly. Mac recommends that you take off prepared and roll accurate on it. Now, a lot of people are probably saying accurate, why not deadly? Well, accurate makes sure that that bullet grouping goes where it's supposed to go and it doesn't jiggle around all over the place. And trust me, that dude has made so many videos about this ACRE and this build. You need to get one. If you're running Predator's Mark, you need to get this. Roll it with accurate, and I'm sure you have enough coins to buy two. If you want to roll brutal on it, then you can go ahead and do that. Double barrel shotgun. It's a double barrel shotgun. What can I say about that? The military Scar H here. Now, this thing has some pretty decent talents on it. Having prepared on this is not bad, just because, you know, 30 meters is actually not that far out, and having that damage buff is pretty good. Deadly, I would personally like to change that for brutal. I like getting my headshots. Having destructive on a sniper is not bad if you're doing support. This, unfortunately, I'm not a real huge fan of the Scar H's, so that's kind of, you know, personal preference. This tactical Prada is, I'm not feeling most of these talents. I would rather have a Hungry Hog if I'm going to play around with predatory. That's personal preference. Again, the magazine was straight trash. This muzzle with stability and headshot damage plus accuracy might not be too bad on an assault rifle. I like having the headshot damage on mine. Stability is always a good thing to have. I'm picking one up. And then we got the this little orange laser, which is kind of stupid. I don't recommend anybody spend any coin on this stuff. And then last but not least, we have this hollow sight. And this has critical hit chance. It's got crit damage, and it's got optimal range. This isn't too bad, but there are better options. Personally, I like to have headshot damage or more stability on my sights. That is a personal thing. Again, you roll it how you see fit. That is pretty much it for the advanced weaponry vendor. Now I'm just going to go around and show you everything that is being sold this week in the DZ, out the DZ, everywhere for you to check out so you don't have to waste your time. Let's go. Okay guys, so in the Firewall safe house there is a really nice blueprint that I think would help out quite a few people. The tactical pack is straight garbage, so we might as well just keep moving off of that. And the stamina mod that is being sold has a not the greatest roll of stamina, but it does have armor on it, so this could help out your build and hopefully make you a bit stronger and tankier. Hope this helps. Check it out in the Firewall. Okay guys, in West 53rd Street up by DZ6, we have a nice little surprise for you. Now the tactical ACR is being sold. It has a respectable enemy armor damage rating. The base damage is not too bad. It has some okay perks. Predatory is pretty much my favorite perk out of this entire list. Fierce is not bad, but really on an ACR I'd say pass. The tactical gloves have a really low roll, I'd say garbage. But here we go, exactly what you wanted, the firearms mod. So if that health mod wasn't really what you were looking for and you needed firearms plus armor, here you go. It'll cost you some DZ credits, but it is what it is. Now the grip is straight poo-poo, so yeah, let's just go back to the firearms mod, which is what you should pick up. Go ahead and cop that. Alright, now for you shotgun lovers out there, West 42nd Street has got something for you. There is a Super 90 with some ridiculous ass stagger on it. It's also got brutal. It's also got fierce. And then it's got accurate. Now you might be saying, Con, what do I need with some accurate? Accurate is to keep your pellets together so that when you go for those headshots and you do your flicks, you get the most amount of damage you can possibly get. So you need that accuracy. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't need it, because I'm telling you that stuff is good. Now if you got brutal on that thing to get you some extra headshot damage and you got all that stagger, that shit is good. Now the rest of this stuff is straight poop poop, except for maybe if you want to run with this scope. Now the scope has some crit on it. It can help you out, and it also has that headshot damage, and it also has some stability, which is kind of stupid, but the stability won't do much, but that headshot damage will help you out to go along with brutal and the rest of that stuff so that you can get the most damage possible. Let's go. All right, now if you are into SMGs, East 40th Street's got something for ya. Just got this Vector 45 ACP. The critical hit damage is respectable. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Base damage is alright. It's got brutal. It's got, you know, meticulous, and it has sustain. Meticulous, you'll probably want to get out of there because, you know, you probably don't need meticulous on that thing. Although it did get a slight bump to its base magazine size, which is nice. The mask is poo-poo. This mod is not the worst. 253 is pretty good. Anything over 250 is nice, but it comes with health instead of armor. Had it come with armor, it would definitely be a buy. But if you just want more health, this could be something nice to have. This grip with critical hit damages, but the rest of the talents are kind of crap. So yeah, go and pick up this Vector if you're into SMGs. Just because it has brutal and you can change some of the other stuff. So let's go. Now in East 34th Street, we got a special little surprise for you. We've got a lightweight M4. Now the enemy armor shred is pretty nice. The base is okay, and it comes with destructive. It comes with prepared, which is kind of is alright. And I mean the roll on this is okay. You may have to re-roll something, which is, you know, it's fine. Personally, I really like the lightweight M4s. The recoil pattern on them tends to be really nice. But there's another goodie that we have here in East 34th Street, which is this tactical vest. Now, looking at the base roll, it's got 1258 stamina on it. Then it's got the talent on it that gives you armor. Then it comes with armor, and then it comes with more armor. Well, not exactly. It comes with protection from elites, but still, I mean, you can consider that armor, and why not? This is a pretty good chest piece. If you need a chest piece and you have been getting killed a lot, this is a pretty good one because it also comes with ammo capacity. Hey, just got pretty much everything you want on it. If it had reckless on it, it would have been nasty. But you know, we've got stamina and not stamina. We've got stability and critical hit chance on that mod. That's kind of stupid. You really want to go and get either the lightweight M4 or you want to check out that super armor vest. I kind of like saying that. But anyway, yeah, check this stuff out. Not too bad in East 34th Street. All right, let's keep it moving. Alright guys, here we are in the final stretch in DZ6, the Dark Zone Special Vendor. We have a Deadeye mask that the base is 1206, which I would pass on. I'll kind of put that in garbage. Let's see, a Deadeye chest piece, Deadeye bag, Striker's knee pads, Striker's holster, and the only saving grace for this entire thing is these Reclaimer gloves. Now the Reclaimer gloves have 1251 as the base, comes with some LMG damage, damage to elites, and crit hit chance. Now if you want to re-roll damage to elites into something else, you can do that, or maybe even re-roll LMG or whatever your personal weapon of choice is, re-roll that. That wouldn't be a bad idea, but the damage to elites, I think 8 is the top that you can get, so it's not too bad. You may want to think about keeping that and re-rolling something else, or hey, do what you want, you can get rid of it. And that is pretty much it for this week's Good or Garbage. I hope you guys liked this week's version. I tried to do something a little bit different, and if you did notice, the audio was a little bit off, like maybe my timing was off, it wasn't as tight as usual, and that is because I recorded everything and I was done probably about 3 hours ago, not 3 weeks, 3 hours ago, but I had to re-record all of the audio on top of this stuff because something happened with my mic and it was messed up. Not that most of you care, but that happened and I had to re-record this, so it's coming out a little bit later. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like button if you did. If you are new, please remember to subscribe. Shout outs to Jinx Canada. Go check out his page if you're looking for Division builds and Division streams. Shout outs to Machiavelli Don, the ACR champion. I am Khan, TDK, Mr. So Real. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, I'm gone.